Hello everyone, welcome back to my Chinese brush painting class, lesson 15. Now is the beginning of summer, so this class, as you can see here around me, will be on the subject of fruits, summer fruits. You might not recognize this yellow stuff. It's called the Loquat, in Chinese pipa, and I have done a plein air painting of this live fruit in my backyard earlier in preparing this class. Also, we're going to cover lemon and other vegetable squash like eggplant and a kind of Japanese pumpkin, if you will. Basically, we're going to do fruits in 3 easy steps. You usually start from the fruit in the focal point, and later on you can add more, but in the beginning you do the major fruits, either loquat or lemon or peach or cherry, whatever, and then you add leaves. After that you add branches or stem to the stalk, to the fruits. So all the fruits are basically in these 3 easy steps: fruits, leaves, and the branches. The branches are, as you might recall, plum. Right? Plum is kind of fruit tree, so plum blossom branches will be used. And the leaves, more or less, is like bamboo, right? Either like a big bamboo leaves, just broaden it, or like a wider or longer. So more or less the organization of leaves is like a bamboo, so they're overlapping and goes both left and right directions, not just flat single leaves, but a cluster of leaves organized like a bamboo. The fruit is different, so we're going to learn in 2 different styles. On my left, you can see the outlined style for light fruit like yellow, loquats or lemon. And you can also paint directly with color for like cherries, peach, and so on. So actually, I can also paint loquat in this kind of boneless style. You can see here this painting later in the class. Let me take this handout. I'm going to give you some illustration of the idea of painting loquat. You'll see in separate demos different approaches, but basically you do the fruits in round shape. You can do in 1 stroke, or multiple strokes, 2 strokes, in different color, light or darker, and multiple load. But basically the shape and the stroke is like a big grape, just a big round groove, a round shape fruit. And the leaves is like bamboo leaves, and then add veins to it. The vein is heavier in the center, and soft, void near the end. So some are parallel with oblique and denser to the tip. We'll also study specific tree of a loquat when we go to the garden. And the branch is very important to create the movement and the support of the supporting structure of the composition. So you need to paint it very powerfully, so otherwise it will not sustain the fruit. The different style of outlined fruit and the end of the fruit, we call it remains of style, botanically. So that's very characteristic of this specific fruit. It's a very juicy fruit. The second half of the class will be doing a vegetable and squash and eggplant. This is called Kabocha. Kabocha squash and the eggplant. This is the result I did in that section. It's mounted on a greeting card. The surface is a piece of rice paper, and I mounted it with silicone paper. And you have learned in my YouTube videos how to do that. So also you will learn small ACEO or artist trading card edition and original. Is a special term for this kind of format. It's a very small painting, original painting, traded very popularly on the internet. So I will show you how to do this, and you can also mount it on card paper. And I will show you some basic strokes and the tools we're going to use to paint in this class.